Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Ruto is more obsessed with the politics than working for Kenyans. I'm saying this because he was out of the country, but when he came back, he never got to office, but he flied direct to Kiambu County to go and continue with his political tours in the name of development tour. Imagine you are back in the country. You don't get to the office. You are just jumping everywhere. That you are launching project. That's what means that you are working. That when your publicity is all over in the country, then you will be telling the people, or you will be sending a message to the people that I am working. But when you are in office, then you are not working. I don't know. Is that how really governance is all about? You can sit in office and let people see services. Let them see functionality of the government. Not that we are on top of vehicle, but when we go to apply an ID, we are told, hakuna form ya apply ID. Not that you are on third roof of your vehicle, that when we go to apply passport, we find it's a total mess up. That you are on top of vehicle, and we get to a hospital, it's problem. Walimu wanauawa, kila mtu hana amani. Yani there is problem with governance in this country. But the man in State House believes that when he's all over on top of vehicle, then the government is functioning. But when he made his visit to Kiambu, there is a lesson now he has to take home, whether he like or not. Local politics were at play, and above all, it was an embarrassment that forced Gachagua to now, with his anger, start lecturing leaders. So what happened then? When Ruto arrived, members of parliament were supposed to address the people, and there was competing interests politically between Kimani Wamatangi, who is the current governor, and a member of parliament, who was part of the meeting of Rigathi Gachagua in planning ahead of Ruto's visit to Kiambu County. So when she spoke in the presence of William Ruto, she was trying to dress down Kimani Wamatangi as she campaigned. Imagine she's campaigning for 2027. Yani mambo Ruto I campaign 2027, pia watu wake wanaona wameanza campaign 2027. Now, all this was happening in the presence of William Samuel Ruto. There was heckling. Not everyone was in agreement with that statement. And this forced Rigathi Gachagua to come in and lecture the crowd and leaders before allowing other politicians to address the crowd in that very place.
Mimi nataka niseme nikiwa hapa Kiambu, hiyo tabia ya kupiga kelele mbele ya mfalme, hiyo hapana tabia ya watu ya Mlima Kenya. Hiyo ni tabia ya ODM. Na mimi nikiwa kiongozi wenu hapa, sitaki kuona hiyo maneno tena. De muthuri wa nyumba ino yitu, iyo ni mitugo ya gutushonora taruriri mbere ya muthamaki witu. Tukwenda gavanoka areko ugwira arauga, okorwo arauga wega ukirie ugacemania nake haria karebe-ini. Kimani wa Ichung'wa arugama arekwarie arekiona arekata okorwo kwenda uki no mitugo yo ya kuganiriria theine wa Kiambu, theine wa Mount Kenya, mitugo yo ni twarega. Sema washindwe. Na mimi pia nasema, wewe kama unataka kuleta vijana kuja kuunga yeye kwa mkutano, hapana toa vijana mbali, toa hasa wakule, si ndio? Hapana toa watu mba. Kama lazima upange watu wakuja wakupigie makofi, hapana toa watu mbali. Katiguo. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka niseme, na mutongoria ora wothe okurehe ngui thiini wa gitaro giki kia gatagati nitukamuingata niguo. Huyu ni mfalme wetu, president wa Kenya, amekuja kutuletea maendeleo. Munaleta aibu mbele ya rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya katika eneo ambao sisi ni watu wa heshima. Mimi nataka niambie governor, niambie MPs, kuanzia leo hiyo maneno hatuwezi kubali hapa katika mlima. Sasa muthuri wetu ndokira gututeithia, iyo ni mitugere kuturamonia ile andu amati ajonora ni majonora kama tinajonora Mimi rais, nimeona aibu nikiwa kiongozi hapa. Nimeona aibu sana. Na mimi hiyo maneno sitaki. Nitware kadogo. Nimoko makania. Ugai nitwa mukania. Nitwa mukania. Kurehege shonoko. Mbere ya muthamaki. Ndio oketa kututeithia. Rais amekuja kutusaidia kuleta maendeleo. Na hatutaki hiyo maneno tena. Tumekubaliana. Kwa hivyo rais, kama utawapatia nafasi hapa waongee, tunataka tuone heshima. Kama upendi vile gavana anasema, nyamaza. Kama utaki MP, nyamaza. Alafu siku ya debe, si utaonana na yeye. Kwanza rais, hii watu wetu pale kwa debe wako fujo sana. Wanaangaliaga mtu tu namna hii, wananyamaza, wanagodhimira, wanangoja pale. Katigo mwadhimagira. Mukamarora woguo. Neguo. Na inyuĩ nĩ mũĩ mũndũ ũraruta wĩra ũtareka atĩa? Kahinda gakinya nĩ mũgatua itua, lakini hii ni wakati ya kufanya kazi. Na hata rais alisema juzi tukiwa Gilgil, hii hapana wakati ya siasa, hii ni wakati ya kufanya nini? Na hatujafanya kazi kwa sababu ni mwaka moja unusu. Viongozi wote vile rais amesema mtulize mboli. Na viti mnataka mtatafuta baadaye. Wakati huu mpatie rais na mimi nafasi tufanye kazi.
Now, Ruto was here to launch Upland Kijabe Maimayu Road. I don't know how launching of the road turned into politics. But above all, this is not a new project. It's a project that was launched in 2021, huko nyuma. So it is an ongoing project. But he came as if he's launching something new, giving new money, giving new contract. Hii ni mradi imefanywa chini ya uongozi wa Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta. There was no need for Ruto to come here and launch a project that is ongoing. But he came. Now the issue turned politic. That also that Ruto came here for politics. Even the residents knows that there is nothing beyond politics that he has come to do here. He has come to campaign, to politics, and that's what has brought him here, but nothing new. Sababu saa zingine hata kama upendi mtu akiongea, unaheshimu tu kuna president pale. But by the fact that there was heckling in the presence of William Samoei Ruto tells you how people are pissed off and how now they no longer have respect for one William Samoei Ruto. Now we are continuing with this final discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, if you listen to Rigathi Gachagua, you will hear him saying that huyu ni mfalme wetu, tumheshimu. I don't know when Kenyans got to the ballot under our 2010 constitution and elected someone to become the king. Sisi hatuna mambo ya kingship. We don't have kings here. We only have a president. But now he's referring to Ruto as the king. Sasa watu wa Mount Kenya wamesema huyo ni king wenu. Eti muko na mfalme. Sisi hatujui mambo ya ufalme. Sababu hata wafalme kwanza wapigiwi kura. Hiyo ni inheritance. Inaenda hivyo. But imagine what he's trying to plant in the minds of the people in Mount Kenya. That we have a king, not a president. You know, with a king, you don't question a king. But with the president, you question. If you disagree with him, you tell him openly. Mambo ya king ni inheritance. King wako na sweeping powers. Their word is law. It is final. That is a seed that the Gachagua is trying to plant in the mass. That tuko na king, Mudamaki. Indeed, he confirms that ameona aibu kubwa na bado aibu inafaa ziendelee. Why is he feeling embarrassed when they know that Gachagua and Ruto, in all the tours they have been doing, they have been playing politics. They are campaigning for 2027. Now, when their allies comes out and learn exactly what is going on, they try to embrace it and play the same thing on the ground. It is now an embarrassment. Who started this kind of embarrassment. We said Ruto and Gachagua as of now, they are no longer an embarrassment to Kenya. They are an embarrassment to themselves. You can't be elected, then on the very same day you are elected, on day one in office, you start politicking and campaigning for the next election. How hizo tu wanafanya kila siku ni za kujipigia debe. Malengo ni kwamba they are aiming at 2027. But they are lying, using lies, propaganda. Their projects are malicious. These are scandals. You can't inherit or try to own projects that were done by another regime without adding any value to that. But you want to own it. You want to remove that plank and put yours so that it is on your name. So as they play national politics, leaders down there, they're playing local politics. So that turned into an embarrassment to one William Samoei Ruto. Gachagua had no other option but now to lecture the crowd. Na wakati alikuwa na hiyo mkutano yake, Kimani wa Matangi hakukuwa. Iziti Gathoni wa Mushomba hakukuwa. So these are part of the enemies in the view of Gachagua. So maybe they planned that now these leaders will start attacking them. And when the attacks start, the drama comes in, it's an embarrassment. Ruto has nothing to do, he has nothing to say, he has now to watch helplessly as the heckling continue. Imagine a president, you are in a function where heckling is the order of the day. Embarrassment. We know very well that there are issues there, that kuna mambo watu wameambia mambo ya land rates, and we talked about here. Hiyo ni mambo ya Kiambu County. Many issues. There is issue to do with the handing over county public land to the national government for affordable housing. Something that Kimani wa Matangi has refused to do so because he is not convinced how viable and economically that land is going to be to the people of Kiambu and the Kiambu government. Hajakuwa convinced. Because of that, he refused to hand over land. So kuna vita vya kindani pale vinaendelea pia na mambo kama hayo, and all turn out to be an embarrassment to these people. So as Ruto continues to campaign, akirudi, this is what is going to be subjected to. Hii ndio mambo atakuwa anapitia. People have lacked respect for him because you don't respect himself. If you respect yourself, you will go and find out that the problem that people are facing and sort out. Instead of being a problem solver, he has become a problem maker. Because in politics, you have to present yourself with the ideas to solve the problem of the people. He did so, but he was lying. He gave fake promises. But now he has been offered a chance, whether through the right door or the back door. He has proved to us that he is no longer a solution to our problem, but he is part of our problem. That's why no one has respect for him. It will be heckling, rejection, and mayhem.